What's up, y'all? How's it going? Let's see how this goes. How we doing, everybody? What's up? This is a weird one, as well. Maybe it'll be normal now, the new normal. I am simultaneously live on both YouTube and TikTok right now, which is new for me. I did a brief TikTok stream. I think there were literally about 2 people there. Eden Grace was one of them. Eden was there. We were doing some like rough layout on the These Halls See All music video, working in Unreal Engine. No, I'm not live on Twitch. Twitch sucks. But TikTok seems to be like a good platform for this kind of stuff. So I have feelings on Twitch. So let me know like how the oh, Mike's not working on TikTok? Hang on. Y'all can hear me on YouTube though, right? Okay, cool. Then let me figure that out on TikTok. 1 second. Oh, I know what. Because of this stupid program. That's why. Eden, are you in both my YouTube and TikTok chats? Hey, Mike should be coming through now. Sorry about that. I forgot I have a crazy workaround going to be both on YouTube and TikTok right now, because I'm live on both at the moment, which I don't know if you're supposed to be able to do, but I can. So, here we are. How's everyone doing? What's going on? We are writing a song about Ganon, the bad guy in the Zelda games, and I've never had to manage 2 chats at once. This is messing with me. What's up, everyone? Nick's the Shield, what's up? I got jump scared. I'm not used to seeing you in this chat. You're in both of them, that's wild. What's up, Hayden, Eden Grace, Stanley, Little Buddy Sweetie Pie, D.MP4, Victini, Coffee Lemon, Zane the Animator, Pizza Alien, that's a great name. DZ. Ganon from Zelda, the guy with the blonde hair and the green tunic, that's the one, yes. So, what the hell is this music? This is not my usual, like, setup music. I'm so confused by this. Let's jump right into it and take a look at what we have of the song so far. We kind of knocked out most of the instrumental last time, I'd say. And we got started on what the vocals were going to look like. I think tonight's going to be pretty vocal heavy. Oh, thanks, little buddy, sweetie pie. I'm glad. So let's just, again, take a listen to what we had last night and see what it's looking like. Oh no, Nix. I'm sorry it's not working on YouTube. I'm feeling really good about this groove. Heading into the pre-chorus. Bring back that guitar line. I need to do that on camera sometime. Reminds you of Siren Head? It does have Siren Head vibes. You're right. Here's the chorus. Oh, it's really quiet on TikTok, the audio? Okay, maybe I can fix that too. Is it coming in really quiet on TikTok? It's not even, the DAW audio isn't even coming through. Oh, that's frustrating. Hang on. Here's this is our This is our first attempt at this, folks, so we'll see. Okay, so let me think this through then. I know why. Okay, because probably if I play like music from Spotify, that comes through fine, right? Yeah, okay. So that's the problem. We're in Ableton, and it's not going through this. So what we can do, we can cheat here. We can, I'm going to make sure noise suppression and everything is off. Let me know if this works, because this is, this is a crazy thing to do. Okay. So what I'm going to do is set the input as inputs 7 and 8. We're going to do some dark magic here, folks, to get you some audio so you can hear it. And then we'll listen to the track again, because it's just so sick. I love this track so much. Eden, I don't know if anyone's... people do it a lot on YouTube and Twitch. They'll multi-stream to both of them. But like streaming to TikTok from desktop with this new app, because they just launched TikTok Live Studio like a few months ago. Focusrite loopback. That's basically exactly what I'm going to set up next. I'm just opening the controller for my thingy. Oh, and it keeps crashing. That's great. Voice meter. I know. It's all I've got, Nix. It's my best option. I know it's the true dark magic. I need to see if this is coming through where I think it is. It's not. Okay. But the real question is, I'm trying to launch this oh, that's very frustrating. Okay. Let me think this through. Am I going to do more Friday Night Funkin' songs on guitar? No, man. Well, I'm all done with Friday Night Funkin'. We're just talking original nerdcore songs now. Okay, failing this. Let me try one more thing. And that's killing the app for my audio interface, because it seems to be choking at the moment. I am a bit stressed out about it, Eden Grace. You're right. You're absolutely right. But it's okay. Tonight was just a first try at it. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yep, administrative privileges, blah, blah, blah. Please open. Thank you. Yeah, someone said, I know. What was that? What was that ding? I don't know. I don't know how TikTok stuff works yet. Okay, here's the evil magic I'm going to pull to make this work. Check this out. We're going to route the audio through the audio, because right now y'all can't hear Ableton on TikTok. And to do that, I'm going to set inputs 7 and 8 to outputs 1 and 2. So it's going out the output of my computer and then back into inputs 7 and 8. And then I'm going to make inputs 7 and 8 an input here also. Oh, it's awful. It's so awful. Let's see what happens. Theoretically, I just totally destroyed your ears, probably. Okay, let me know how that's coming through, Nix. Okay, seems to be working. Good, good. That is a crappy solution, and I will figure out a better one. But, oh, okay, okay. Wait, I think I can just... Oh, well. Okay, all right. That works. That's working for now. I'm not gonna touch it. Works for now. We're not gonna play with it. Okay. Let's listen to the song we have here. Am I gonna do an actual Siren Head song sometime? Little buddy, that would be sick. That would be sick. I don't know much about Siren Head, and from what I understand, there's not really much in the way of lore for Siren Head, right? It's like a painting that some artist did, like a piece of digital art or something, and everyone just kind of like threw headcanon at it. Hey, thank you, Savior X. That means a lot. What's up, Jack Brozik? So let's take a listen to what we have so far of this song. We have these like crazy noise samples up front. I love this siren sound. Someone was saying Siren Head vibes, definitely. You made a song, Eden Grace? That's awesome. I want to hear it. Yeah, you're not wrong, Nix. There's not a ton of backstory in most things these days. Nothing worth paying attention to, at least. Two OP. I will try that for next time. Heading into the pre-chorus. Then we hit the chorus. And watch it all burn down. I'm the calamity. You follow me or you bleed. Send your hero to me. I won't take long to find you. That's what we got so far, right? We have like some lyrics, but not a ton. I say we sketch out the rest of this instrumental right now. Yo, thank you, Tercero. Suavemente, 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 suavemente. Hey, thanks, Eden Grace. I'm glad you're liking it. What's up, Sans Boy? Thanks, Hayden. So yeah, let's like bang out the rest of this instrumental. I don't think we're gonna... This is going to follow like a really straightforward verse, chorus kind of thing. I don't think we're going for any kind of crazy bridge stuff. Probably, I'm not going to say copy and paste to this structure because I do want to switch it up a little bit for the second verse. But as far as like number of bars goes, I think that's where it's going. Hey, what's up, Salty Banana? How many people are on the TikTok stream? We got 6 people on the TikTok stream. We got 45 on YouTube. I want to see more folks on TikTok. I mean, I want to keep the people who are on YouTube there, but like, I would also like more additional people. The strumming in the pre-chorus screams Dread for you. It's funny, like, is that like my song Dread, Sage? A little bit of like the that kind of thing. Little Buddy Sweetie Pie. My TikTok is longest solo ever. I'm pretty good about being longest solo ever in most places. This chorus is very Doom. Very like Doom 2016, Mick Gordon. Hey, what's up, Royal Aurora? Okay. Am I secretly Mick Gordon in disguise? I wish. That dude has such incredible attention to detail. I like don't even remotely understand. Con Schaller, what's up? Such a noob. You sound just like my moderator, Tercero. So we got I won't take long to find you. And then we drop right back in here. I think we should cut the kick for the first 4 bars, maybe? Maybe the first 2 bars? I don't know. Let's see. I want it to like drop down and then kick back in, you know? Hey, what's up, Adalbert? No, you haven't missed much yet. We're just working on like the rest of the instrumental right now. Suggest Rumble as another platform. What is Rumble? I don't. I forget. I've heard about it. What does that dinging noise mean? Oh, someone liked the live. Cool. Okay. That's awesome. And follows. Very nice. Cool. I have no idea what the notifications mean yet on TikTok. This is literally only my second live stream on TikTok. Do not touch Rumble. Okay. Oh, Rumble is YouTube for stupid. Oh yeah. Okay. Rumble. It's like another. What's that one? It was like a really stupid crypto one. I forget what it was called, but it like paid you in crypto for streaming on there. It's an alternative to YouTube. Would recommend. Why? Why is it better than YouTube, Ricochet? Okay, I want this to drop down and get kind of small here. So what we're going to do is we're going to make another bass track just for those like 2 measures. And I'm going to steal them, move them over here, and then we're going to make this track sound like crap. So I'm going to put a plugin called well, you can just read the title for yourself onto there. And we're going to make this measure just sound like absolute butt. Is Kick the one? No, this was a while ago, Taco Talk. This was like years ago. DZ, you want to write original music because you want to get out of Friday Night Funkin', but you're afraid you're not going to do it justice. Also, Twitter will dogpile and make fun of you. Okay, so DZ, I don't know if this is good news or not, but when you make bad music, 99 times out of 100, and I'm not saying you're going to make bad music, but I'm saying when you're just starting out making music, 99% of the time, what happens is not people dogpiling on you and telling you you're crap and being super mean to you. Most of the time is just no one pays attention to your music. So the good news is it's very unlikely that anyone will hear your music until you're good enough for people to hear it. That is like one of the natural things that happens in the course of getting better at, I don't know how about Dean calling me Taco Talk. Norby, sorry. I know who you are. That is one of the things that naturally happens in the course of getting better at making music is more people will hear your stuff. So y'all haven't heard the garbage I made in GarageBand in 2006 because I was just a kid making songs in GarageBand. Even though I posted them places, no one heard them. Everyone makes bad music. Wow, I'm having trouble talking tonight. Nix the Shield says everyone makes bad music most of the time. Yes, absolutely. If you watch any of these streams, you know whenever we're starting a song, it starts out like crap. It sounds terrible. Like I can show you the first version of this song. Let me see. Because this is the second version of this song. Here's what the first one sounded like. It was like just the guitar riff and nothing else. And this is like okay, but it's crowded. There's like a stupid string line in the back that doesn't need to be there. So I scrapped that, and now we have this. And like yeah, first version, it was fine. I mean, we all remember the first version of No More, right? Like No More was a completely different song when I took it off stream. Like when we called it like, this is almost done, I went and I rewrote the entire thing because I wasn't happy with it, and I released what No More was. Worst gamer in the world says sounds better than what you could make. That's okay. Like my like, yeah, my worst is going to be better than an absolute beginner's best, of course. But like you practice and this range gets higher. You're never going to be always at the top of your game, but you can raise this range. You can raise the floor, you can raise the ceiling, and it all gets better. But the bottom of this still sucks. Like that wasn't the worst thing I've made recently. But there are plenty of songs we started writing that just weren't working. I don't even remember ones off the top of my head. We tried to write a there were a few songs we straight up just like abandoned because it wasn't working. Dean 2006 sound like an alternate version of Dean that was cursed. Yes. You watch any of my old videos, it's an absolute train wreck. Yo, Marstar bro, what's up? Scarcin, yeah, people were not remembering Dean's been doing this over 20 years. Exactly. Yeah, I'm coming up on literally exactly 20 years of making music this year. I've been saying it's 20 years for a while, but like I started when I was 11 or 12, and I'm going to be 32 later this month. Oh my God. So, yeah, let's make this bass sound like crap. And yeah, Marstar bro, I can't wait to see what you do outside of Friday Night Funkin'. It's going to be awesome. There we go. Gross. Love it. Hey, thanks for the follow, honk. I'd love to get another loop in here. Let's get like a hi-hat loop or something going. I'll just pull up Splice and see what happens. Bass got crunchy. Yes, it did. This is Splice. This is what I pull all my samples from. And it is very awesome. Oh man, they have Kiloheart's Phase Plant for $8 a month now. I might do that. I love Serum, but I want to, I wouldn't mind trying Phase Plant. So let's find a hi-hat loop. I'm just going to go to Browse Instruments. Let's grab hats. Make Find Your Flame. Legendary. I'm not really doing many covers lately. It's pronounced Scarson. Okay, awesome, Scarson. Got it. Okay, Epic. Thanks for the follow, Epic. So what do we have in hi-hat loops? It's kind of cool. Okay, I know our tempo is 161, but I have a feeling we're actually looking for tempos in like the 70 to 90 range, because this is really at 80 BPM, but I wrote it at 160 in like half time. I don't know why I did that. Let's grab like, let's see what's in trap EDM. That's kind of cool. I like this panning. I don't know if you can hear it in stereo, but it's kind of bouncing back and forth. What are some sample packs you recommend? So Zane, I don't really use sample packs per se. I tend to go looking through the entirety of Splice's library for something that fits what I'm doing. You can see I'm pulling from each of these different icons you see on screen is a different sample pack. Now, if we're talking like sample libraries, like Contact stuff, like a good grand piano library or stuff, just get Complete. Like Complete is the best value by far. Little Buddy Sweetie asked, Hypnosis, Play With Me, or No More, which of the three is my favorites? Man, Hypnosis is just so... I think Hypnosis is probably my favorite song of mine. Like something about everything about that song, from the riff, that whole thing, it like flows so nicely, and I love that. The whole lot, the follow the sound echoing down, follow me into the ground. I just love the way the whole song flows. It's a pretty easy to sing song too, which is like. So I'm gearing up to do some live shows on stream. Like I want to do some live stream shows. And I'm practicing singing all my songs, which you would think like, they're your songs, Dean. Don't you know how to sing your songs, Dean? But like, you have to remember that when you record songs on when you record songs, you record them at the absolute peak of your ability to sing that song. It's like imagine someone like recording a dance video of a really specific choreographed dance, and then 5 years later asking them to do that dance. They know how the dance goes. Of course, they remember it. But like their muscle memory may not be as tight as it was. And so to sing some specific lines like Bring Her to Me is a marathon. There is no break in there. There's nothing. No break whatsoever. And yeah, These Halls See All is another one of those. But Bring Her to Me, just the whole chorus is so high. The pre-chorus is pretty high too. And then the key change at the end, oh my God. So like Hypnosis is a pretty easy to sing song. It's all really close to the bottom of my range. Just in the dark corner of your eye, don't stray to. That's like where I'm so comfortable. I could do that in my sleep. No problem. And the chorus, like, yeah, there's that belted, you're never leaving. But I wouldn't do that live. I would have like a backup singer do that, and I would sing the lead of you're never leaving. You know, I'm gonna sing the lead part. So that's what I'm practicing. But Bring Her to Me is all up there. Alaska Fever. You know, it's all way up at the top of my range. Piano solo and Bring Her to Me is a nightmare. Yes, I'm practicing that too. So like Bring Her to Me is a marathon. These Halls See All is an absolute marathon. I've never tried to sing These Halls See All live yet. I haven't gotten there. No More is like in the middle, but I love Hypnosis, especially because I've been practicing it lately, and it's a lot easier, you know? Is Intruder more on the difficult or easy side? Intruder is, by and large, as easy as it gets because it's mostly just talking like I'm the fear of the unknown. That's dead simple. The rest of it, let's see, it's in C minor. So admit your fears. That's up at the top of my range, but there's enough of a break where I'm just talking, or there's the instrumental breaks. Like there's no instrumental breaks in Bring Her to Me until the solo. From you've had your freedom for 211 days all the way to the piano solo is nonstop singing. It's wild. So that is by far going to be the hardest song to perform between the singing and the piano solo. Like that's a nightmare. I adore that song, but that's a nightmare. Scarson asks, what about The One Who Waits? That's actually pretty straightforward to sing. I'm gonna only perform The One Who Waits part aside from the solo lamb breaks. Like anywhere they're duetting, I sing The One Who Waits part. And when I do streams, it's going to be just a backing track. And when I do it live, it'll be, I'll probably have a female vocalist singing live with me. And we will, she will sing the lamb part. She'll sing any high harmonies. Or a dude with a really high voice. I don't know. Either way, just not me, not my problem. Tori could sing as a lamb. Yes. Exactly, Scarson. You super chat it? Tercero, where? Here or on? Oh, you did. Your best song is Groove 84. Thank you, Tercero. I'm not used to managing two chats yet. I'm a little overwhelmed. But yeah, The One Who Waits is very much mostly within my comfortable range. That's like key of D minor. Come closer to me. I still have need for you. Have no fear. So that's like straightforward. Anyway, let's find a hi-hat loop. Night Mist, what's up? I actually, believe it or not, liked the very first one we heard. It's how it usually goes. This is like nice and trappy, and I kind of want some like trap undertones to this. Vuno, you showed your friends the Mandela Catalog Intruder, and they liked it. Sick. I have another Mandela Catalog song coming soon. That's, I think, what I'm releasing either next or after the next song. I don't know yet. Did I actually make Groove 84? So, Victini, Groove 84 is a song I released in like, I don't know, 2010? It's like a jazz funk song. It's fun. We did in college. I did a recording of this with a bunch of other musicians, and it played on the TV in the front of the music building 24/7 for like 2 years. It's crazy. Anyway, Make a medley of one of my songs. Um, man, I don't know. Like, I think it's cool that DA did the Founders Pack thing. I don't have any interest in doing that myself. I'll be entirely honest. It's just like nothing about it particularly appeals to me. So I probably won't do something like that, but I think it's very cool that DA Games did that. Oh, 2OP, you're right. I should do that. I should add the TikTok link to my Discord. Yes. Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime was my... Tercero mentioned that. Mr. Mime was my college band, but it was with friends from like a local high school. Nix, you're having internet troubles. I'm sorry. Hey, what's up, non-existent? Thank you. Let's hear how this hi-hat loop sounds. What's up, Toffee Record? What if we put that line on those distorted guitars we have too? So where is that? Is that these? Yeah, I think so. That sounds stupid. Getting falling in reverse vibes. I appreciate the a comparison to a band you enjoy. I think Ronnie Radke is a giant fucking douchebag. I'm sorry. He's an awful, awful monster. I know I never swear, but trust me, he deserves it. So we're at our second chorus now. Where do we go? Oh, we double it up, of course. And then we drop everything for the last two bars. Oh, I know where we're going. Okay. We're going to play the intro again, of course. So let's grab that. Dean swearing is a once-in-a-lifetime thing to see happen. I know, it's pretty rare. So the reason I've been so, like, clean on YouTube forever is because... remember somebody mentioning MGK on your stream? I was promptly asked to never mention him again. Understandable, Nix. Understandable. I'm usually so clean online because I was a teacher for the last like 10, 12 years. But as of last week, I am no longer... I had one private student that was hanging on, and I finally said, like, look, this is like... going to teach this one private lesson on Thursday, like, literally knocks out my entire day. Because it was like 2 hours of my time between travel and teaching. And then it was like just mentally getting ready for the lesson and then like getting back into work mode after the lesson. I would lose my entire Thursday in the process. And then I like get so in my head about stuff that I'd be thinking about the lesson on Wednesday too. It was just a little half-hour guitar lesson, but like it was literally burning the second half of my week. So like I said, like, listen, I'm sorry. I have these things I'm working on. I have this music school I'm getting off the ground. You know, I'm doing my YouTube channel. I'm done teaching. So as of this week, I am officially no longer a music teacher, at least like privately. I have a music school online. But yeah, I finally worked up the courage to officially fire my student. I don't know. But She was a lovely student. I had no problem with her, but I just like had to do this because I was losing like 20 hours of time to this one lesson, mentally speaking, and it's more a shortcoming of mine than anything else. But regardless, I'm no longer a teacher anymore, so I can say bad words now, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. So what I want here is we're going to go, let's see, we're coming out of this chorus. Oh, but we need a big sub drop there. We need just like an explosion of just boom, that kind of thing, you know? So let's get one of those. Let's get a boom. I have my favorite sub drop right here. It was exactly the same pitch I was just doing. Excuse me. That's very funny. Okay. You don't trust people who don't swear. I know. I had to. My kids all watched my YouTube channel. So, but now their parents can't fire me. So that is not the right sample. I have an impact sample that I really like. This one. Oh, that's so good. That just sounds like. This sample just sounds like. It's like. Transformers: Rise of the Beast. Coming March 17th. Like, that's what that is. Okay. Mr. Shrew says I should make the swearing edition of all my songs where I add random swears to the lyrics. I will say, for some reason, when I was doing The Ink Demon Is Coming Hide, I felt such an urge. It was so stupid. Whenever I was singing it to myself, just like for fun, I would just add bitch to the end of every line. The puddles have awakened, bitch. That's where I'm at. That's what's going on in my head at all times. Freddy Krueger, yes. Geez, Rick, this guy sure says bitch a lot, doesn't he? Let's do that sub drop we tried to use earlier by accident, but I'm going to reverse it. Check this out. Why is this splice window so freaking huge? Yeah, this is a very chaotic stream. I don't know. I think it's because I'm streaming both on YouTube and TikTok, and that's messing with me, and I'm compensating by just behaving erratically. We're going to duplicate that impact sound because I like it a lot. Oh yeah, I've heard that song by Elstorm, yes. Flipped with a sausage is the safe for work name version of effed with an anchor. That's great. I love the I really, really enjoy the way that, okay, so for those of you who don't remember actual television and cable TV, you couldn't curse on cable TV. Like you can on Netflix. You can say anything you want on Netflix and Hulu and whatever. But on cable TV, you couldn't. So they would overdub any swear words with other stuff, or they would just, sometimes they'd bleep it out, but much better was when they would actually overdub it with stuff. And so when Samuel L. Jackson in Snakes on a Plane says, I've had it with these mother effing snakes on this mother effing plane. When that aired on television, he said, I've had it with these monkey fighting snakes. Yeah, monkey fighting snakes on this Monday to Friday plane was the line. And then Bruce Willis's line in Die Hard was Yippee-ki-yay, Mr. Falcon. There is no character named Mr. Falcon in Die Hard, but they had to match the lip flaps. I love stuff like that. I deeply enjoy weird TV censorship history. If I could redo any song of mine, what would it be? Scarson. I would say... Oh, Caribou. Did Trunks say that in the abridged Dragon Ball? I forgot about that. That's great. Scarson, so if I could redo any song of mine, all I know is Slay. I am so deeply unhappy with the mix on that. I feel like I completely failed to pull off the Doom sound of that. And I feel like I could do such a better job now. Next, what were you going to ask? Have I played Super Smash Brothers lately? I like games. I have not. I haven't played Smash in years. I feel bad about that. Yeah, DBZ Abridged is amazing. Thanks, Night Mist. I'm glad you love the song. I love the song, too. I just feel like I totally botched the mix, and I want to redo it. So, where is it going after this intro? Good question. I don't know. I feel like a breakdown is in order, but I don't know what it should be. So let's set aside like 1, 2, 3, 16 bars for that. And then in measure, what was this, 114, we're going to drop our pre-chorus chorus situation. Nick's Shield asks, do you actually enjoy how the HD 600 sounds? Or are you the only one who thinks they sound extremely boring and make you want to die? I'm going to have to look up what an HD 600 is because I forget. Oh, the headphones on my head right now. Okay, so Nick's, here's the thing. They do sound profoundly boring. They are the most completely unremarkable headphones. I can say nothing about them. They sound like nothing, which is exactly what I want them to do. I want headphones that incredibly, perfectly, accurately sound like nothing. I don't want them to sound huge and killer and amazing. I want the most accurate picture of what I'm listening to I can possibly get. And these headphones, I have paid so much money for them to be as boring as I could possibly get. Yes, absolutely. Like the Audio-Technica ATH stuff, like I have the M40s. Those are amazing, and they sound better than these. But they don't sound... This is like... Okay, this is... I don't know if you've like shot any video. This sounds like ungraded footage looks. Like, if you've ever seen the footage that comes out of like a nice cinema camera, it looks super gray. Like, here... like here is what before and after footage grading looks like. You can see before is super muted. That is what these headphones sound like. I can't get it in the middle of the screen for TikTok because it's only streaming half my... Yeah. So you can see like before and after you grade, where you bring all that color and depth into it. I don't want that. I want to know what I'm dealing with here. Nick says, they don't lie to me and I hate it. Yes, exactly. Exactly. I want brutally honest headphones because if I can make them sound good on this, they're going to sound amazing on like a pair of Beats or something, you know? Twilight without the blue filters, Carson says. Yes. What is a breakdown when it comes to music? Yeah, so it can mean a lot of things, and it means very different things in different genres. I generally use it in a metal context. So yeah, like The One Who Waits has a big breakdown. Where's my... Oh man, new Spotify layout's weird. God, what am I doing? No More has a breakdown for sure, and The One Who Waits does as well. You're right. So let's go to The One Who Waits and check it out. It's like most of the song. Basically, it's a part that's lower and heavier than everything else. So we're in the chorus here, right? We're rocking out. And then the breakdown comes. And the guitar goes down an octave. Oh, it sounds like there's two of the song. That's because there is. I'm sorry. You're absolutely right, Night Mist. You're right. But yeah, it's because of the way I have it routed now, which is annoying. I can mute that actually, but I'm going to have to unmute it in a second. Okay. So here's the breakdown. Yeah. Guitars go down an octave. It's all screams. Same thing happens in No More. We're in our chorus, right? Guitars get lower, and things slow down. We go to halftime. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and now 1, 2. Like it's half as fast. The snares move to half the distance. It's fun. And then we go back to double time. This is like a bridge breakdown. I don't know. This is such a fun song to play. I have it all rigged up so my guitar amp, my Axe Effects, is live switched by Ableton. So like that, those are two totally different guitar sounds, and normally I'd be dancing all over a pedal board, switching sounds back and forth. And this one, Ableton, I just have MIDI running from my computer to my guitar rack, and it just switches automatically. It's amazing. How do you do the super short kicks? So most importantly, it's not even the kicks. It's the the kick sample itself isn't like a very long sound, but most importantly, I have the guitars chopped so tight. Like if you look like this kind of thing, this is what my guitar tracks look like this super short chop. Ohika asks, Ohika? I forget. Got a question. Is using loops, not samples, loops considered bad? It feels like ripping someone else's work and using it as my own. And when I want to make another section, I get stuck. There are no rules. There are no rules. You can use loops. You can use samples. Who cares? It does not matter because you are putting it together in the way you hear it and the way you want it to happen. I have made a lot of songs out of like primarily loops, and it's okay. Like songs I have sold for TV shows and stuff. A lot of them are made out of a lot of loops, and they, provided like a quarter of my income last year. So, and it's okay. Like think about a collage as an art form. You didn't make any of the things you put in the collage, but that's okay because you're the one putting together the picture, and the pieces are not the picture. So we have our pre-chorus and we're going to have a chorus again. Where's our chorus? There we go. Okay, and that just about gets us to the 3-minute line, which is not that I'm like setting that as a requirement for myself, but I feel good about that. I wonder if people who diss loops like Daft Punk. Yeah, exactly. Man, go watch. There's like it's like it's something like Daft Punk Exposed or where Daft Punk stole all their songs from. But like, you'll realize that literally every Daft Punk song is just like sampled and chopped loops of like funk songs from the 70s mostly. And they're all amazing, obviously. Some of them are like, wow, that's really just the song. like Robot Rock, that'll it's literally just the whole song. They just sampled the whole thing. But like One More Time is a masterpiece of sampling. Like there's so many great songs that they really did do an amazing job of building themselves. But Robot Rock, I love that song, but it's literally just the song they sampled. Sage Gillis, go listen to, I forget which album is first. I think Discovery and then Homework. Go listen to those two albums. They're amazing, amazing, amazing. You listen to Earth, Wind, and Fire all the time and never noticed Daft Punk sampled them. I can't think of off the top of my head of what song they sampled from them. But yeah, I've listened to and played just like a billion Earth, Wind, and Fire songs. Get Lucky. Well, Get Lucky, like that's a whole other... So all of Random Access Memories, that whole album that Get Lucky is from, which is an amazing album front to back, by the way, that is a different Daft Punk to me. Because there are almost no samples on that album. I don't think. It's all live band, which is so cool. But to me, like the Daft Punk I grew up with was... like Robot Rock, Something About Us, One More Time, Around the World, Harder, Better, Faster, Stronger. Of course, all very sample-based songs. And it's weird to me that there's a whole generation who grew up with just their like live music, which is super weird. Something About Us was such a miserable song. You didn't like it? Oh, you love it. Okay. Yeah, it's like a heartbreaking song. Oh my God. And when paired with Interstellar, was it Interstellar 7777 or something? You bought a talk box just to play Something About Us? It's so good. I might not be the right one. It might not be the right time. But there's something about it's on the bass line on that. Ugh, go listen to it. Have I heard of Nelward? Oh my God, Little Buddy Sweetie Pie. I adore Nelward. You see me sleepwalk. I love Nelward so much. Nelward is this like super weird, funky bedroom pop artist who like just has so much insane. I swear to God, he's like on Jacob Collier level stuff, but he's just so quiet about it because the harmony in his songs, it's insane. Like he's seriously doing like level 10 jazz harmony, Jacob Collier level stuff. And he hits every, like Ghost is a killer New Jack Swing song. Like it sounds like a Bobby Brown song and it's nuts. And then Sleepwalk is just like super awesome pop funk. Never Want to Fall in Love is like just a beautiful song. I don't know. He like Nelward is crazy. Highly, highly recommend. DM Dokuru, I got to check that out. Night Miss, you think you've listened to my songs too much? There's no such thing. Your first thought was bring her to me. So, you see me sleepwalk. I'll ask a favor. It's not impossible that that's where I got that without thinking about it. Nelward did a song for A Hat in Time. That makes sense. He has an awesome remix of Jump Up Superstar with a female singer. He did that. I forget who. Okay, I've been procrastinating writing lyrics for long enough, so let's export this and we'll hop over to Pro Tools. Okay. I definitely just didn't spoil something I worked on. No one look at the file names in that folder. Classic Dean. What file name? Nothing, Aurora. DM Decuro was a big shot. Undertale remixer, really cool stuff, but he made the OST for a Terraria mod. Oh, is that is that also called Calamity? What is that, the big Terraria mod? The one I'm thinking of? Calamity, yeah. So it occurred to me that is like, because this song was going to be called Calamity. I think I'm going to call it I'm the Calamity, because that's the like hook of the chorus, and just for like better SEO purposes, because I feel like it could get lost in the shuffle of the Terraria mod soundtrack as well. So anyway, you made the OST for Underverse. Yes, absolutely. I don't know what AU you're referring to, Nix, but that's okay. I'm very out of touch with the whole Undertale world. I mean, I know the soundtrack inside out of like the original one, but as far as like AUs and everything, I'm wildly unaware. Erebus, what's up? Dr. Elementalist asked, how do I usually come up with lyrics? So, yeah, it's a good question, and we are going to dive into the process of it right now. So, in general, let me open up Pro Tools here. It was quite a fandom. Well, I ended up in the Friday Night Funkin' one anyway, Nick, so I didn't stay too safe. But as far as my approach to writing lyrics, I tend to start with like a grab bag of concepts first. I kind of make myself a word bank usually. And let me find, here we go, Calamity. A word bank like a Nutelloid? No, like a literal word bank on like a test. Like I just make like a whole list of words and phrases and sentences related to whatever topic we're working on. Usually I'll have like all the dialogue that character has ever said, and any other just like references we can make. So let me pull in what we have already. Hey, Dean, whatever happened to Time Knife? It's still coming out in week 2 of Friday Night Funkin' versus Longest Solo Ever, which is definitely still coming out sometime eventually. TM. Okay. So here's the lyrics we have. And here's Pro Tools. Do I play Splatoon 3? I have never played Splatoon. The usual response for Friday fucking mod release dates. I know. It's difficult. When is week 2? I don't know, Adhama. I don't know when it's coming out. What's going to come out first? LSE week 2 or Hollow Knight Silk Song? I think we'll beat Silk Song. We are very close. Like, all the music is done. We just need to do some dialogue and a bit of art, and we're there. Like, charting is all done. It's close. It's very close. 2OP, what's up? Okay. So first, let's drop in our new full instrumental. Make sure it still lines up with things. Is this going to be very loud? I have a feeling it's going to be very loud. Oh, okay. That's not too bad. Oh, Victini, I was saying hi to him on TikTok because he just jumped in over there. Give a leak to your next song. Noob, that's exactly what we're doing here. We are literally working on my next song right now. Karma, you've been a fan for 3 years. Thank you so much. That is awesome. That was testing out the vocal sounds. And then we have our chorus, your like actual recorded singing vocals. Why is that so quiet?
Watch it all burn down. I'm the calamity. You follow me or you bleed. Send your hero to me. I won't take long to find you.
Night Mist, am I making multiple songs at the same time? If so, how many? Yeah, so tonight we're only working on the Ganon song, but I have a new Mandela catalog song that's just about done. And I have the very beginnings of what may or may not become an Amanda the Adventurer song. So we'll see. If there's interest for that, I'll finish that one. If not, I'll go straight to Overthrown, which is my new Mandela song. And it's good. I've played like the first few seconds of it on here a few times. Just like, here's what it sounds like. It's gonna be so much fun. It's really sick. I'm very, very excited about this Ganon song, but like that's gonna be my next favorite song, I think. Overthrown. That's one of those songs that just came to me like, I'm like, oh, I gotta write this now. So it's gonna be good. Goruchu, that was supposed to be this Saturday. I was planning to put it out this Saturday because the anniversary of Intruder is this weekend. But Tears of the Kingdom's coming out, so like I gotta put Ganon first, you know? You're doing that on Sunday? Awesome, Lopo. Awesome. And then I have, like I said, the beginnings of an Amanda the Adventurer song. I just have like the chorus written that I sat down with. And I'm still like kind of validating that it's even a good song idea. So that's like very beginnings. And then I have little like scraps of songs elsewhere. I have a lot of that Minecraft Warden song sitting around still. I have the beginnings of a lot of things. Did I ever find a way to stream myself in the recording booth? I did not. I'm probably, it's probably just going to be a chair stream when I do that. You'll be able to hear me, but like not see me. But we will probably do that for the singing stuff. You want to make something Zelda related, but you're afraid of touching anything after they cease and desist you. What did they C and D you for, Nix? I forget. They go after everyone. They haven't, and I'm going to knock on wood and cross my fingers on this. They haven't come for me for either of my Pokemon songs yet. A Smash Ultimate mod. Oh, they're so hard on modding, especially on Smash, Nix. So that doesn't surprise me. That sucks, but that doesn't surprise me. Lyrics.
Take a seat on the throne, fate written in stone. Took 100-year nap, now I'm taking your home.
We need 2 more lines here, and then we're at a pre-chorus. So here's our verse 1. Pre-chorus. The last line of which is, and watch it all burn down. Yo, the toe, thank you for the super chat. You rock. Noob says, new song idea. My favorite game, GTA G as a song. What is GTA G? Good tag. Good. It's not Garten of Banban. What is your favorite? What's GTA G? I don't know. Animation. After this, what's the next song I'm planning? Mandela Catalog and Amanda the Adventurer. Garten of Banban. I don't think I'll do a Garten of Banban song. Although I'm like getting the slightest urge to make my own like game. Oh yeah, and the Screech and Rush songs too. Of course, the Screech song. There's gonna be like a. So I'm working on the These Halls See All music video right now, and I'm like literally putting a post-credits scene in it to tease the Screech song. As I was sketching out, I'm like, this is so stupid, but I have to do it. I half want to put like sequel return. But yeah, I had a new game idea come to me like last night as I was waiting in line for ice cream at an ice cream stand. I just had this whole thing come to me, so I'm sitting there just furiously writing down creepy ideas in line. I hope no one was reading over my shoulder because it was nuts. But yeah, I would love to do, because like I just saw Unique Geese do a oh, speaking of which, hang on. Oh. Look who's here. I got the geese plushie. He's great. He's adorable. And what if there was an LSE plushie on the way? What if there was the longest plushie ever coming? Would you be interested? But yeah, Geese made like the Garten of Banban remake and had such a good time with it and so much fun with it in Unreal Engine, which is what I'm learning right now. And I'm like, man, I kind of want to do that. So maybe I'll do that. I don't know. Would y'all be interested in like an analog horror? I think it'd be... I pitched it last night to like Norby and Caribou and all the folks, and we have like a little analog horror Discord where we discuss fun analog horror ideas. And I forget how I pitched it to them. It was like... I said it was like Mandela Catalog meets Amanda the Adventurer. That's what it was. Yeah. And that's all I'll say about that. Garden of Banban, it is literally like, I don't want to knock it because like it's a thing that someone worked on, but it is a thing made for kids is creepy now kind of thing. So let's write words because we really need to write a song tonight, folks. The horror game trend, yes, exactly, Nix. And what I would, yeah, Baldi, FNAF, all that stuff. Like FNAF, I guess, is not really, I don't know if you can include it in that. Yeah, more Poppy Playtime. Poppy Playtime if it was made by a toddler, that's harsh. Yeah, so it's, what I would make would not be that. It would be much more along the lines of I want to say I wouldn't do the mascot creepy thing. I do like the frame story of like an old school piece of technology, and this was all actually spurred by a discussion we were having in a smaller Discord we have about like classic educational video games. And I was like, oh, my dad was an artist at one of those. My dad was the artist for this company, Orange Cherry Software. So like if you played any of their games in like the 90s, the early 90s, any of their educational games and stuff, it was his artwork all over it. Like all of these. So I love this like super janky aesthetic of like really low palette count, really low resolution, and just like glitchy palette errors and stuff. It would be this aesthetic, and I think that'd be really fun. Yeah, a CGA horror game. Exactly. That is like that just like came to me, and then I worked backwards from there, and I wrote out like a whole story and everything for it. This stuff just happens, and I can't stop it. It's very frustrating. Petscop, no, like 15 years before what Petscop is doing. Yo, the toe, thank you. Thank you for the super chat, the toe. Reminds you of Faith. Oh, yo, I remember that game. Yes. That is admittedly something that was very much in mind as well. Yes, you're absolutely right. Is that the purple guy? If I get a good pitch, you work with an indie company that specializes in old school horror games? Well, Nix, I will talk to you. I am like pathologically afraid of working with other people on projects. But I will try to work up the courage on that. It's the blue guy. I'm colorblind. I'm sorry. Let's write words. Okay. So I want some puns in here. I want puns. I desperately want puns. Particularly around like names of things and characters and like types of characters, enemies and stuff. And also puns on the names of the games. And this isn't quite a pun, but like in the second verse, I have this line,
Send me your hero, your sword from the skies.
So Skyward Sword.
He's not your savior. I'm your demise.
And demise being the name of Ganon's like predecessor who manifested him as his eternal recurring curse. Lopo, what's up? Somehow fit in suavemente. Yeah, I know I'm going to fit in probably a musical reference to it somewhere, but I don't think I will say the word suavemente in this because that is, oh, it's dangerous to go alone, take this. That's a good one. Here we have just all our like references. This was one of them too. This is from one of the CDI games. Now, how can we twist that into something hard that Ganon could say? Because I just want this to be like Ganon just like hyping himself up and saying how much he's going to wreck like Hyrule and Link and stuff. Yeah, we're referencing the CDI games a lot, actually. We have all these to pull from. Hey, Toe, thank you so much, the Toe. Ganon can say, time to the guitar go, suave. What? Tercero. So I had is this a stupid pun? Something about like I will, I'm gonna tear your armies in half. Like, this isn't the line, but like, I'll tear your armies apart. Get some gore on my hands. Is that stupid? Yes, it's stupid. Of course it's stupid. But I wanted a Goron pun. I like literally pulled up the wiki of like every race and character in the Zelda franchise, and that was the only one I could think of a freaking pun for. So I think that might even just be the line. I don't know. Re-retoing history. That's a reach error message. Scarson, I don't know if you're familiar with the Zelda franchise, but Gorons are these guys. These friendly, rock-eating, lava-resistant fellows. Very averse to wearing shirts and pants. I'm a living mountain of death as a Death Mountain reference. That's kind of a cool line. I don't hate that. If you want to go the old school route of 2010 Brony songs, there's a lot of terrible, terrible puns about the items too, are there? Wait, what is there to pull from there, Nix? I'm not familiar with that, the canon of 2010 Brony songs. I think we're going to work backwards from this line. I think this is our next line. So, have I heard them still? Oh, I mean, I've heard Discord. I forgot Discord was originally from the Brony fandom. I'm not familiar with Rainbow Factory. Most of the Brony rap songs have some extremely bad puns. I don't want to go too far into... I don't want to go full cringe. Am I going to reference the combining aspect of the new game? So, Norby, I don't know a damn thing about Tears of the Kingdom. I've watched the trailers and I don't understand anything about it. So, like, what's going on? I know I want to embrace my inner Stupendium. Yeah, but Stupendium, that is not cringy puns. That is masterful wordplay. They're on a whole other level. Back to the past. Okay, so yeah, I had something about Link to the Past. Yes. Or maybe like a really, really forced metaphor about like, I said something like breaking links like a bolt cutter or something. I don't know. Is that a bad line? Is that a stupid line? Like meat on an arrow to make meat arrows. That's fun. Why would you need meat arrows, Norby? That's not... Is that a useful thing in the new game? I want to play Tears of the Kingdom. It looks sick. That does sound really cool. I could just eat you up like a sausage, Link. That sounds the opposite of unfriendly, Caribou. So let's work backwards from that line we just settled on. Tear your armies apart, get some gourmet. So let's rhyme with hands. Carl, you ate their hands? Carl, that kills people. Go to our trusty old rhyme zone. Sans? I hate sans. Oh, we got the munchies. My stomach was making the rumblies that only hands could satisfy. Carl, that's terrible. Scarson asked, have you heard how the Smash Melee announcer sounds like he hates Ganondorf? Yes. Captain Falcon, Pikachu, Ganondorf. Jigglypuff. Ice Climbers. I loved the Melee announcer so much. Command. That's a good one. Command. You're right. I mean, he's got the Guardians at his command, right? Dean Harrington. That's the announcer's name? I don't know it off the top of my head. He's very good. Oh, you've met with a terrible fate. Of course. I mean, see, here's the thing, Rare Onion. I'm probably going to write a Ben Drown song at some point. So, like... So I should probably save that. Yo, 2OP. D.MP4, thank you so much. Thank you, D.MP4, you rock. And congrats, 2OP, on the membership. So yeah, I love that you've met with a terrible fate. I'll probably, I mean, let's put it in here. Because it's, that's a hard line. That is a good line. So, okay. I can use it in both songs. Who cares? I've used, how many songs have I said the line, you've died 1,000 times? Because I think it's 3. I think it's 3 separate songs. I say it in Play With Me. I say it in The Ink Demon Is Coming, Hide. And it's not the same exact line, but I say starting to lose count of how many times you've died in Dread. So I say it a lot. Have I made a Roblox song or will I in the future? Just the Doors song. No, I probably won't make just like a straight Roblox song. I wouldn't even know what to say about it. Ben breathes, a new antipasta. Wait, antipasta is such a good word because that's a thing. So wait, what would an antipasta be? Is that a thing? I know it's a thing in a food context. Is it a thing in a creepypasta context? Because I feel like it should be. I should add Lost Woods to this. Yeah, maybe. A story that starts as creepy and progressively gets more normal. I think you've met with a terrible fate is the last line of the second verse. Okay, so let's work backwards on command. I like doing this. I like working backwards from the rhyme. Oh yeah, Tercero, I'll add you. So, how can we end at command? You're trying so hard to think about a link to the past pun? The only thing I had for that is like something about, and this is such a like reach in my mind, but something about like a way to say I'm gonna kill Link would be saying like putting Link in the past. And like, is there something there? I don't know. So it's like, the Chris Houlihan room. What could I possibly... What's in that room again? Oh, it says, "Hi, my name is Chris Houlihan. This is my top secret room. Please keep it between us." Okay. It's an error catching room. That's the same thing as the level select in Sonic 3D Blast. They made it so if the game ever crashes, it just sends you to the secret level select menu, which is how they got past Sega's extremely rigorous like quality testing. There was this one bug that for some reason it would just crash the entire game. So they just made it send you to the level select instead. Okay, we have to write this line for the love of God. Have I watched Game Hut? Is that the dude who like coded on that game? Because that's where I learned it, I think. The history of light and shadow will be written in blood. That's from Twilight Princess? That's a pretty cold line. I like that. Let's put that down in the word bank. Boop. Yeah, he's awesome. Is he the same one who has the videos on, I think he did like Toy Story as well? He did a lot of Genesis programming. Really cool stuff. Okay, let's finish this line. Something, 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 command, tear your armies apart, get some gore on my hands. An incarnation of my hatred shall ever follow your kind. Oh, an incarnation of hatred is such a good line. That's very good. Thank you, Nix. Do we have a line from Age of Calamity? If you find a real hard line from it, JST Knight, by all means, bring it in. The power of Googling famous Zelda quotes. That's good. Royal Aurora gives us shoving Link in the past, don't care where he lands. That's pretty good. I like that. Scarson, it is not complicated lore. At its core, it's basically like you have a hero, a villain, and a princess who are all continually reincarnated over time. And every single time, it's those three playing out that same story again in different variations. All of it leading back to the original one. This like monster named Demise, who, when they killed him, cursed their descendants to always have to deal with reincarnations of his hatred, which is Ganon, or Ganondorf. What's up, Black Sheep? Take a seat on the throne, fate written in stone. Took a 100-year nap, now I'm taking your home. I'm trying to think of how it's going to flow right after that, because I probably need to breathe there, maybe. Take a 100-year nap, now I'm taking your home. Let's just feel what it hears. Let's feel what it hears like is the word I was going to say.
Take a seat on the throne, fate written in stone. Took a 100-year nap, now I'm taking your home. Oh. Tear your armies apart, get some gore on my hands.
Ganon got his hands on the divine beasts, right? Like he was able to control them too. I'm trying to remember. What's up, Salty Fox? Now I know you came in late. telling on yourself. Someday when this seal is broken, that is when I will exterminate your descendants. That is a crazy line as well. Thank you, Nix. No ocarina, but it's still your time to die. No master sword, but you're going to say goodbye. That's pretty solid. That flows. I don't know. It's not like a great line. I don't know. I just want to get through these and then I can go back and refine them. It's okay. You will been drowned. Caribou. We do need more TikTok viewers, Scarson. I don't know how to TikTok live stream. I don't know if I did something wrong or what, but it's a start. We'll keep at this. It's okay. I'm going to Jeff the Killer, you. Victini. Dean, why is your chat so useful? Whenever I ask my chat, I just get fed terrible advice. I have such strict moderators that we have like systematically pruned anyone who's like really annoying. Whoa, I just sat on my keyboard. Sorry. And I don't know. Maybe it's because I kind of treat it like a classroom and I'm constantly trying to teach them stuff. And so they're in like, I think I've subconsciously kind of conditioned them to be in school mode when they're here a little bit. Okay, let's get a second half of this verse now. Do I have these all panned? Yes, okay.
Install took a 100-year nap, now I'm taking your home. Dog took a 100-year nap, now I'm taking your home. Guardians at my command.
Yeah, Dylan, there's really only 4 or 5 people here. I don't know. It's only like one of my first TikTok streams. I still don't really know what I'm doing here. I'm still working on it, Dylan. I got more people over on YouTube. I got like 50 people hanging out. DT vocals and DT octave down. Yeah, so that is I will walk you through what I have going on vocal wise here. I have 2 that are
Take a seat.
this is like a vocal fry sound. Yes, you are 2OP. I see you. So I have this vocal fry going on.
Take a seat on the throne.
Take a seat on the throne. That's what's going on there. It's just like you let your voice drop until the point where your vocal cords are just like just flapping in the wind, and that is the tone. So you just keep going down until you end up here. Take a seat on the throne, fate written in stone. And then I have 2 that are like a very harsh whisper, almost edging into like false chord scream territory.
Take a seat on the throne, fate written in stone.
It's almost kind of like raspy and wheezy. I could probably do better. I might even do more of like a false chord scream. Like a take a seat on the throne. Oh, I'm dry. Hang on. I got a new water bottle. It's red. You're stealing this. Go for it, Nix. I stole it from a How to Sound Like Corpse Husband video, so you're good. Hey, what's up, Bash? I'm going to re-record these just so we can do them live and see how it feels. Check, check.
Take a seat on the throne, fate written in stone.
I could do that better. Hang on.
Take a seat on the throne, fate written in stone.
And we're going to double track.
Take a seat on the throne, fate written in stone.
And we'll do the next line, staying in fry mode.
Throne, fate written in stone. Took a 100-year nap, now I'm taking your home. Suave.
Tercero.
Throne, fate written in stone. Took a 100-year nap, now I'm taking your home.
And I do this a lot where I'll do like overlapping vocal parts on two separate sets of tracks. So like I have 4 tracks here and 4 tracks here. These 4 are identical to these 4 in terms of setup. They're just like alternating because they'll overlap each other a little bit, and I want it really clean. What is the next line? Guardians at my command. I don't know how I'm going to phrase that exactly yet. We'll see.
Dawn took a 100-year nap, now I'm taking your home. Guardians at my command. Dawn took a 100-year nap, now I'm taking your home. Guardians at my command.
Do I think we're doing a song challenge this month? Yeah, maybe we'll do a song. I don't know. I don't know. There are a lot of pressure for me, which sounds weird because I don't have to do anything. I know. I'm going to say I will start one. Maybe we'll do a 1.5 month long one. Like I'll start it next week and I'll make it so anyone who has a membership at any point during it can submit.
Guardians at my command. Tear your armies apart. Get some gore on my hands.
It's such a stupid line. I love it.
Guardians at my command. Tear your armies apart. Get some gore on my hands.
Okay, now we do the false chord stuff. So to explain what this is going to be, Lopo asks, guys, what does 3 exclamation mark mean in math? Sorry, I can't resist a math question. It means 3, but you say it really loudly. No, 3 exclamation mark is, it's called a factorial. And what it means is you do 3 times 2 times 1. So 6. You just like keep multiplying the numbers till you hit 0. Or you just shout 3. That works too. So let's do the false chord screams. This is, like I said, it was originally, I was doing like kind of a deep whisper, like, take a seat on the throne. Almost not quite the intruder voice. Like the intruder voice is actually really constricted here.
I'm the fear of the unknown. This is my Seto Kaiba voice. Yugi, your heart of the cards is no match for my blue eyes white dragon. I'm gonna send your grandpa to the hospital.
So that's not what we're doing here. I love doing the Seto Kaiba voice so much. Yugi boy, Pegasus is very fun too. So, I'm glad I was helpful to OP. Scarson, I have not listened to like any new Friday Night Funkin' in almost a year, I swear to God. Something, breaking the chain, missing link. There we go. That's it. Thank you, Nix. Why is Salty Fox in here? What are you doing in my notes, Salty? I think I must have accidentally grabbed Salty's name and pasted it in here while I was pasting quotes. Have I seen the D&D movie? Royal Aurora. The D&D movie is probably my favorite movie of the year. It's real close between that and Guardians 3, which I also really, really enjoyed. But the D&D movie was amazing. Truly, truly fantastic. You don't have to have even played D&D to understand it. It is just a good-ass fantasy adventure movie. It is so much fun. So, these false chord screams, it's not the Kaiba voice. It's not Intruder. It's not the low fry thing we were just doing either. It is the sound of you coming home from a long day and being like, I gotta do dishes. It's that. You find that like strong exhale. Oh, Nix, it's so much fun. You got to see it. Yeah, that was such a good scene. There is one scene in the D&D movie that I swear to God, I was crying laughing. And it's such a stupid and simple joke. And they just keep pushing it further and further and further. It's the most insanely funny visual effect I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, the minor illusion scene. Yeah, Royal Aurora. Don't spoil it. It's the fun. Even if you spoiled it, you couldn't possibly process how funny it is. But I was crying in the theater from how funny it was. And it has never, ever happened to me. It's so good. It's so good. So we're going to do that false chord sound now. The only problem with this for me is I tend to lose my air very quickly when doing these. And I've worked with my vocal coach on it, and I cannot figure out why this is. Something about the way I'm doing it, there's just no resistance on my throat. So like when you're talking, there's a certain amount of resistance by your vocal cords holding back air so it doesn't just come out of you. Like if I were to go like, no matter how much I push, that air isn't coming out any faster than it can. There's a limitation on that. There's resistance. But if you just go like, you can exhale all the air in your body like basically instantly, right? And the problem is these false chord screams, they seem to come out really quickly air-wise. So yo, 3Copes3, you shared the live. Thank you so much. Yeah, everybody share the live. I don't know how that works, but you should share the live. Thank you so much, Burt Marshmallow. So we're gonna do these in like short bursts, but usually I will like fry screams like yeah, like that I can do no problem. And like I wonder if fry screams would sound okay on this. I don't know. Maybe we try that real quick. Let's try it real quick.
Take a seat on the throne.
No, it's stupid. It sounds garbage. So we're gonna do false chord screams. Take a seat. That voice. I need so much water for this, like an inordinate amount of water. Teach you the fry scream. I've done this on the stream a few times, but there's two ways to get there, and I'll tell you them both very quickly. One, make the sound of a basketball scoreboard buzzer. Now go back and forth between your normal voice and the buzzer. Get a sense for that dimension of your voice, and then go past the buzzer. It's back there. Alternately, find the point where your voice cracks. There, and lean into that. Lean into the voice crack. Just like zone in on it, zero in on that one spot, and just push. It's right there also. You can find it either way. It's really the same part of your voice. It's just like two tricks to finding it. So that's how you fry scream. But that's not what we're doing today. And you can move it around once you find it. It's just like your voice. You can move it around. Dean don't need autotune. Dean does need autotune. Dean abuses autotune liberally. You can never do screams because the walls of the house are super thin. The thing is, screams are actually really quiet. Like if you notice, I'm not much louder when I'm talking than when I'm screaming. It's just a tone of voice. It's not very good right now because it's 9 o'clock at night and I've been talking all day, but it's something.
Take a seat on the throne, fate written in stone.
Oh, that's terrible.
Take a seat on the throne, fate written in stone.
That's the best we're going to get right now. I just want to get like proof of concept that this sounds okay. What's up, Tara?
Take a seat on the throne, fate written in stone.
The Royal Aurora says it's basically like exploiting an error. Yeah, exactly. It is like, it is not unlike guitar distortion. Like the sound of like really crunchy, just distorted guitars was an error. It's not something guitar amps were supposed to do. But when you push them too hard, it sounded really cool. Not that I'm suggesting you should push your voice too hard. Like, do not scream. Do not actually physically yell at the top of your lungs. That is not healthy. Don't hurt yourself. This is literally just a part of your voice, a way to make your voice resonate that sounds like you're screaming, but you're not. I'm literally talking at this volume. Like, when I do my screams, it's just literally the same volume. It's great.
Took 100-year nap, now I'm taking your home.
That was crappy.
Took 100-year nap, now I'm taking your home.
Let me just find it. Hang on. Wrong kind of scream.
Took 100-year nap.
How's the Jericho? The new guitar is sick. I love it. This one. Beautiful. I adore it. I haven't recorded a ton with it yet, but I do love it.
Took 100-year nap, now I'm taking your home.
I'm gonna be able to do these better tomorrow, but we'll just like get an idea down.
Took 100-year nap, now I'm taking your home. Nap, now I'm taking your home. Guardians at my command. Tear your armies. Nap, now I'm taking your home. Guardians at my command. Tear your armies.
Someone tell me what guitar Dean's holding in his mod. In the Friday Night Funkin' mod, I'm holding my Ibanez RG550 in Road Flare Red. This is the actual guitar. Lopo, yes, I saw the transformation. It was amazing. You're doing such incredible work on that. I love it. How to spell that? I'll put it in the chat. It's RG550.
Guardians at my command. Tear your armies apart.
I forgot the line.
Guardians at my command. Tear your armies apart.
Tear your armies apart, not my armies. And thank you so much, Bash. Thank you. I'm your favorite music creator. That means a lot, Bash.
Guardians at my command. Tear your armies apart. Get some gore on my hands. Guardians at my command. Tear your armies apart. Get some gore on my hands.
Okay, let's see if all this sounds like decent together.
Take a seat on the throne, fate written in stone. Took 100-year nap, now I'm taking your home. Guardians at my command. Tear your armies apart. Get some gore on my hands.
Your messages go through here in chat when I say, oh, maybe there's a profanity filter on Streamlabs end of things. That's possible. I don't know. Broadcast song? Oh yeah, I want to hop in that broadcast Discord. Definitely go check out Radio Ray's broadcast series. Super cool. Hey, if broadcast picks up well enough that doing a song about it would pay for my rent, I would absolutely do it. And that is really, truly like a strong consideration in what I write songs about. Like, I write songs about the things I love, yes, but like, this is also my job. How accurate do you think this is going to be? I don't know. I was dead on with a lot of the Ink Demon is Coming hide stuff. Do I have a Discord? Yes, it's discord.gg/longest solo ever. And you can just hop right in.
Take a seat on the throne, fading in stone. Took 100-year nap, now I'm taking your home. Coming in semi-command, tear your armies to mark. Get some gold on my hands.
Someone pull up ChatGPT and give him some lyrics. I love ChatGPT for this kind of stuff. Chrono Trigger and Terra Enigma remixes. Hell yeah, that'd be amazing. But yeah, you like there's a certain amount of what I've found is the key is to find the overlap between what I love and what my audience loves, right? That's always the advice I give people is specifically three things. Find the overlap between what you love, what other people love watching or listening to, and finally, of course, what you're good at, what you're really good at. So for me, I love writing songs. I love writing and producing songs, and I don't personally care that much what they're about. So I'm happy to let what they're about be whatever is popular right now. I could have written this song about, new Xenoblade game or something, But whatever is going to be big at the moment, I will write a song about because it pays the bills. But I get to write songs that I love. Wasn't Hyde After Dark Revival? Oh, you're right. Hyde was After Dark Revival. Bring Her to Me was before it. That's the one I got stuff really right on. You're right, 2OP. You started listening to my music because of my sick riff on Uproar. Thank you, Scarson. Yeah, that was fun. I got to work with iFlicky on that. That was a blast. There's a 0% overlap between a 14-year-old who loves Undertale and a 35-year-old who loves SNES era RPGs. Well, so Nyx, I understand, but the overlap between the 14-year-old who loves Undertale and the 35-year-old who loves SNES era RPGs is Earthbound. So maybe you do, I don't know if you've seen what like Shady Cicada does, but like writing original songs in the Earthbound style, right? That kind of thing. That's cool. That's how I find those hacks is how can I twist this to find the overlap that I love? How can I sneak in, 16th note double thumping guitar and make it popular? And this is how. So that guitar, that slap guitar, is the new Jericho, the 7-string guitar I got. But actually, the actual guitar you hear here, this part, this is actually just Hydra. This is a software guitar sample. Okay, let's write another line. We need 4 more lines, then we need a pre-chorus. And then I'll feel good. If we can get all that tonight, I'll feel really good. If we can get all the way to the end of the first chorus. Let's pull something from here. An incarnation of my hatred shall ever follow your kind, dooming them to wander a blood-soaked sea of darkness for all time. That is the edgiest, most grimdark thing I've ever heard. No, I didn't use the Strandberg on this one. That would have been a very appropriate guitar to use for this because it's 8-string, and that's where I'm pulling a lot of these concepts from is the 8-string playing of Tosin Abasi. But no, I didn't use my Strandberg on this one. I have a Strandberg, but my new guitar is the Jericho. This is the most grimdark line I've ever heard in my life. seal was broke. Didn't I say something about the seal being broken on the Ink Demons Come and Hide or something? I feel like I've used this line before. Guxity asks, what inspired me to start making music? I don't know. I just like literally love doing it so much. I've been doing it as long as I can remember. Just like some form of music making. Do I have a Gibson Les Paul? I do. It's in a closet over there, but I do. Actually, maybe my dad has it. I forget. I think I lent it to my dad. I think he has it. Bash. Yes, this is a song about Morshu, Bash. No, it's about Ganon. Just what a badass he is. You started making music at 17? That's crazy, Nix. I started like proper at 12. And before that, I thought I just wanted to be a programmer. So I was like just into like game development before then. 2OP. I'm doing pretty well. Thanks. I had a really good day yesterday. I went out because my wife was singing at a bar. So I went to go watch her sing because very rarely does she perform without me. So it was a nice chance to just like get to relax and watch someone else perform for a bit. And she was wonderful. And I had 2 beers. And as a result, I was hungover today all day. Because I'm 32 now, and apparently I can't handle having 2 beers in one night. But yesterday was really nice. I went to the gym yesterday and today, which is good. I know, Tercero, I wasn't drunk, but like I get a massive headache and I'm just like nauseous the whole next day. I know, it's terrible. It's terrible. So no beer for me. I have this enormous water bottle, though. It's 32 ounces. Lopel just shouting all caps, I'm 17 and I drunk wine. That is typed exactly like a 17-year-old who has drunk wine. No, it was a really awesome local brew, Nix. It was a really nice local Kolsch. Cool. Let's pick a line from here to use. Unleashing Devastation, a warrior of the night. Is that from something, JST? What state am I in? I'm in upstate New York, Nix. Where are you at? It's from Howard Warriors? Awesome. Oh, you're in Chile. Awesome. I kind of want to use the It's Dangerous to Go Alone line. Oh, you were in New York last November? Nice. Did you go to the city? Because the rest of New York is less interesting. Right next to Central Park. Awesome. We just went down to the city for a couple weeks. We were on the like southwest side of Central Park. God damn it, Terzo. New York slices are extremely overrated. Yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah, like I enjoy New York food, but like what is the best thing about food in New York is there's such an insane variety of it. And some of it is truly, truly amazing. Yes. But I think it's purely a numbers game. you know? Like the sheer amount of restaurants in New York means that there's going to statistically be a lot of good ones. We're a few hours upstate, but there's a lot of great restaurants where we are. So I feel largely good about that. Go to a Brazilian restaurant? I would love to. I would love some Brazilian food. That sounds really good. Oh, you lived in SoCal for a bit. Wow. I have never been to California. I have never been west of Tennessee. It's the furthest I've been. I've been all around the Caribbean when I lived on a cruise ship, but Hatred Incarnate. 2OP, you need to go to Pakistan. Are you from, is that where you're from? Is that where your like family's from? I need to go to Italy sometime. I've never been to Europe. That's awesome. Very cool, 2OP. What's our next line? I'm Hatred Incarnate. Oh, that could rhyme with Terrible Fate, though, right? Born and raised in the UK. Very cool. Yeah, I want to do... Victini's saying do a concert in the UK. I got to do a concert in the US first. I got to do a concert somewhere first. Bash thought I was going to make this song about Ben Drowned for a second. I'm going to use the line for sure. But I'll also write a Ben Drowned song. This isn't a Ben Drowned song. All right, I really gotta get into these lyrics. I'm Hatred Incarnate. I just want to say like another thing about me being just a bad dude. Dean, don't get distracted by the chat challenge. Impossible. Yes. Accurate. What can we rhyme with that? If I ever do a concert, come to Colorado. Yeah, Bash. I mean, I would probably be, more than anything, just following wherever the cons are. I wouldn't know the first thing about booking a show, just like a longest solo ever show. It's something maybe I would do someday. I don't know. It depends on how like big I get. I don't know. Thanks, 2OP and Bash. HTML forms. Hobbs bomb. What? is that word? Swarms is good. Thanks, Aurora. I want to get live shows going in the next year or two, for sure. I will absolutely figure something out for that. I was thinking something with Malice, Victini. Etch-a-sketch? What, Guxity? Buttermation says, performance of a dark symphony of everlasting screams like a scene from a tragedy. What would that even sound like in the song, Buttermations? Performance of a dark symphony of everlasting screams like a scene from a tragedy. Like that's in the big line of grimdark words that sound really like epic together, but does it flow? Have you ever thought of doing a Needlemass song? Not particularly. I'm not really aware of any EXEs aside from like the original Creepypasta too well, so I don't know, but I would be open to another like Sonic.exe song for sure. Yeah, Nyx, EXEs are like, it baffles me that it's a whole genre of OC. Yeah, I agree. You should do a Play With Me acoustic cover. I was planning to do a whole acoustic album of like all my songs as acoustic version. Thanks to OP. I'm glad I'm making some stuff better. Bash, I don't know if you're here. I've been talking about the next Mandela song a lot. I am working on it. It's almost done. All right, I'll figure out the rhyme for that later. Hatred incarnate, the curse given form, something, orm. Who's it about? It's about Gabriel. It's called Overthrown. Salty Fox. Calamity, circling this kingdom trapped in tears. Let's just write the crappiest, stupidest line we can. I'm hatred incarnate, the curse given form. Something malice. I want to say the enemy's swarm. The something swarm. Something malice, the something swarm. Oh, reborn. You're right. Damn, Tercera, that's so much better. Thank you. Death, death, death. I am Ganondorf. There you go, Scarson. Thank you, Terso. That's it. Game over. Return of Ganon. Yes. I'm hatred incarnate, the curse given form. Something reborn. I am now reborn. I want to say something like all three of them, like all three of us are bound by destiny, to do this dance over and over again. That's what I want this line to say. I ate bread before I was reborn. What, Sarah? Will the dark illuminate? The cycle of three continues to be reborn. That is like on the lines of what I'm thinking. Yeah. I'm hatred incarnate, the curse given form. I'm not just any boy. They call me Haddix. That was such a fun stream when we wrote the AI. Our paths interwoven. That's good. Yeah. That's good. Thank you, Nix. Our paths interwoven, your torment reborn. There it is. Thank you, 2up8. Just saying to do just torment instead of tormentor. Swing back and forth the reborn. That doesn't even fit the syllables, Scarson. I'm hatred incarnate, the curse given form, our paths interwoven, your torment reborn. Okay, cool. We're almost there. You dare bring light to my lair? You must die. I think you must die is the last line of this verse. That's for sure, right? I feel like light and shadow could come in here too. I'm hatred incarnate, the curse given form. Monkeys with typewriters, but YouTube chat. It works though. Like all my best lyrics get written here on chat because we're all just like bouncing around the ideas until it forms into something that actually kind of makes sense. It's great. I'm hatred incarnate, the curse given form, our paths interwoven, your torment reborn. Between light and shadow. What can we rhyme with die?
now you try.
Yeah, Twisted Wolf. Absolutely some Skyward Sword stuff in here. There's bread made of rye. No radio. Scarson, I take like huge influence from DA games, so that's very much a part of what this is. That's like DA games and Stupendium and Living Tombstone are all like, but especially DA games are like the people I like learned to write nerdcore from, for sure. Hearing your cries, say your goodbyes. No, Death Trap. There's chicken to fry. Deny or try. I was thinking try. Like, why even try? There's an Ocarina of Time quote about driving away evil with benevolence. Okay. Fright? I don't know if fright really rhymes in this way. Scarson, the Backroom song. Man, I forgot about the Backroom song, Scarson. Our world is one of balance. Just as there is light to drive away darkness, so too there is benevolence to banish away evil. That is... I almost feel like that's too much on the good end of things. Like, I don't know how I could twist that to make it a Ganon line. Between light and shadow. Something about sky. I have sword from the sky as a line later here. But your head held high. That's okay. Through fire, wind, and water, and lightning, always striking, always burning, I will blow you down and drown you in fears, and I am always near. Twisted Wolf, where am I fitting all those words, Twisted Wolf? Hey, what's up, Eden Grace? Yeah, I'm still going. Probably another half hour or so. I can't tell if I'm exhausted or just really focused. Both, Eden. I'm really trying to get these lines out. I'm hatred incarnate, the curse given form. Our paths interwoven, your torment reborn. Between light and shadow. The end is nigh. No, that sucks. What do we have as far as... Oh, this is popularity. Okay. What do you want to say here? I don't know. I just want something to get me from here to you must die. I really just want to rhyme. And yeah, something about like the cycle of death and like reincarnation. I'll drink some water. Yes, to OP. Yeah, I want the reincarnation thing talked about here again. Our paths interwoven, your torment reborn. Between light and shadow. Okay, how can we say like the endless, cycle, but rhyme it with die? The cycle won't run dry. Maybe. I drink my chai. I do drink my chai every morning. I love chai tea. Between light and shadow, this is so kawaii. Say your final goodbye. Yeah. You're not a good guy. For the cycle, we comply. Thanks, 2OP. That means a lot. I'm glad you enjoy it. Another goodbye. There it is. There it is. Tell Zelda Ganon says hi. That's good. Only $19.99. That sounds like stipendium ad infinitum. I plan to someday somehow cover that in a live show. I'm just putting it out there. Someday I will figure out how to do that in a live stream show. Because that is the only place I'm going to do new covers, I think. Because I could just throw in like crazy stuff. I already have one planned for the first live stream I do. It's a very, very good cover that makes perfect sense once you hear it. But someday, somehow, I want to do ad infinitum. But to do so, I would need to learn so many words. Between light and shadow, another goodbye. Something like, just as you've done before, now you must die. I don't know. Like every time before. I will never cover your mind. Heroes may win, but legends never die. That's a pretty cool line, Scarson. Twisted Wolf, the only, it's not even that it's a lot of words, it's that there's such I have to take into account the flow and the timing of these words. I always have a very strict like timing in mind for the syllable structure of these. And like we got to rhyme too, you know? It's not that I don't like your mind, it's that I could never, ever deliver the line, "Welcome to my hooker palace," with a straight face. And I suppose you wouldn't have to with a straight. It's just I don't think it's. Okay, so like I only have a cursory understanding of Baldi's game. Where does anything in that song come from? Because I don't get any of that from anything I understand about the game. But maybe I'm just completely missing the lore. Adama, yeah, I'm still live on TikTok. I've been live this whole time. I must stop this cycle. You must die. But he doesn't want to stop the cycle. He is the cycle. He's the whole reason for the cycle. He loves it. If you like entertainment, you must. Tercera. It's a throwaway meme song because the game's a meme. It's not from the game. Your mind is just a meme song. I'm so confused by that. Ganon is Ink Demon. No, Ganon is just pulling from the same very limited song vocabulary that Dean has. That's the problem. Dean, Baldy does not have a hooker palace in his school. Well, I don't know. Send my regards to Zelda. Now you must die. Has anyone heard the song Internet Friends by Knife Party? It's this great song that, like, it's all just like text to speech, and it's this girl's voice, and it's just over this sick beat the whole time, and it's her like it's one half of a conversation where someone's dumping her over like text message, and but the drop, it like leads, it's this huge buildup, and it's just like you blocked me on Facebook and now you're going to die, and it drops, and it's that's what that made me think of. Yeah, that came out a long time ago, Nix. Knife Party's been around forever. Go listen to Internet Friends. It's a hilarious song. And the drop is just like huge. Knife Party is genuinely amazing. The song Power Glove by Knife Party is like a hugely, hugely influential song for me. Like, if you listen to it, it is where I would play it for you right now. But if you just go listen to Power Glove, you're going to be like, oh, that's Limiter. Like, if you listen to my song Limiter, and go listen to Power Glove, if I play even like a second of it, I'll get claimed on here, so I can't. But go listen to Power Glove by Knife Party, because it's literally the beginning of Limiter. It's where I got that. Between Light and Shadow, Another Goodbye. The cycle continues, and now you must die. Fine. You don't know anyone who uses Facebook other than dads? I know. It definitely did not survive the transition to a new generation. Oh, thanks, Lopo. I'm glad. You played Star Wars Eurobeat remix on a car ride with your dad and he didn't complain? I will take it.
I'm hatred incarnate, the curse given form. That's not the voice I was using on that track. I'm hatred incarnate, the curse given form. I'm hatred incarnate, the curse given form. Your dad just said 5-finger death punch is better when you showed him these all see all. I'm sorry, I can't stand 5-finger death punch. I'm hatred incarnate, the curse given form. Your dad has everything on Spotify saved,
and you hate it because when sometimes you listen to Eye of the Sky and then skip into Megalo Strike Back. Yeah, I have never encouraged my family to listen to my music because it is not the type of music they would listen to. Like, Tori doesn't know any of my songs. My wife doesn't really know any of my songs, and she was in the music video for Intruder.
I'm hatred incarnate, the curse given form.
Chill 60s prog rock into Bad Nick's 2015 shift. This is the thing, like my grandpa will watch my streams and stuff, and I'm like, don't, you can't be enjoying that.
Our paths interwoven, your torment reborn. Our paths interwoven, your torment reborn.
Oh, I'd love it if my grandpa showed up in chat. That'd be hilarious.
Our paths interwoven, your torment. Ugh. Our paths interwoven, your torment reborn.
What is this voice? What's happening to me?
Our paths interwoven, your torment reborn.
My voice my screams are gone. Your mom comes and says, she is his nickname they had for you as a kid. That's funny.
Between light and shadow, another goodbye.
I want to add some like flow to these. I feel like I'm just like blah, 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 blah. It's just kind of falling out.
Between light and shadow, another goodbye.
I'll keep playing with the phrasing of these. I'll get better with it. Whoops.
Between light and shadow, another goodbye. Between light and shadow, another goodbye. Between light and shadow, another goodbye. Between light and shadow, another goodbye.
How much water am I drinking? So much, Eden Grace.
The cycle continues, and now you must die. The cycle continues, and now you must die. The cycle continues, and now you must die. The cycle continues, and now you must die.
Now I need pre-chorus lyrics. We'll get there. Let's do a quick vocal line on this so we can like see how it all adds up. Oh, Power Fresh, that was on purpose. That was like me just resigning myself to using the same damn lyrics on every song. Hey, later, Juhin. And thanks, Eden Grace. I'm excited for this to come out, too. It should be out next week. But first, the These Halls See All music video is coming. And that's going to be enormous. Hang on. I'm just going to... I just activated an auto hotkey script that should speed this up. There we go. It takes 2 button presses out of the process, but it really speeds it up. So what I'm doing right now is aligning these vocals to the to one another, so they're all like super in sync.
Take a seat on the throne, fate in stone. Took a 100-year nap, now I'm taking your home.
Cool. Do these halls truly see all? Can they see your lyric video? Can they see why Cinnamon Crunch? Can they see why kids love Cinnamon Toast Crunch? No, I haven't checked out the game yet. I'm sorry. Can they see with their special eyes? Eden Grace, you saw my starter pack. Especially the samples used in songs where I'm inside your home. Twisted Wolf, yeah, I was definitely intentionally like evoking like how the FNAF songs start, because I just love that like slow music box kind of vibe, and I thought it really fit. I thought it really fit like the dreamy, weird, ethereal feeling of all the eyes watching you, leading into the Seek sequences indoors. Hey, later, radio. Okay.
Take a seat on the throne, fate in stone. Took a 100-year nap, now I'm taking your home. Guardians at my command, tear off me some blood, get some gore on my hands. I'm hatred incarnate, the curse given form. Our paths interwoven, your torment reborn. Between light and shadow, another goodbye. The cycle continues, and now you must die.
Why are these tracks so much quieter? Must be this. Hey, thanks, dog.
Watch it all burn down. I'm the calamity.
Just update these gain settings across all these.
Watch it all burn down. I'm the calamity. You follow me or you bleed.
Let's auto-tune these real quick. This will be super easy.
Watch it all burn down. I'm the calamity. You follow me or you bleed. Send your hero to me. I won't take long to find you. Watch it all burn down.
Watch it. We're in key of D sharp, I think. Yeah.
Watch it all
Burn down. And this I kind of fall off the note, so I'm not going to perfectly tune it. But all this stuff. I'm the calamity. That's going to be tight. Perfectly tuned. You follow me or you bleed. You follow me or you. That's the line. Okay. Send your hero to me. I won't take long to find you. There we go. I should make a song in F sharp minor that utilizes the chromatic scale. That's just That's just hypnosis. I think I should add the Legend of Zelda theme at the end. I am not trying to get sued, Bash.
Watch it all burn down. I'm the calamity. You follow me or you bleed.
Error message. I'll totally do more.
Send your hero to me. I won't take long to find you.
Totally do more acoustic versions. Don't worry.
Watch it.
Okay.
Watch it.
This is an octave down, so we're just gonna pull this here.
Watch it all burn down. Watch it all burn down. I'm the calamity. You follow me or you bleed. Send your hero to me. I won't take long to find you.
That's my more comfortable range, believe it or not. Like down here, I'm the calamity. Yeah. I can go even lower with subharmonics. Yeah. I have a very low voice. And then I think this one's an octave up.
Watch it all burn down.
Yep.
I'm the calamity.
These will be like belted, like screamed vocals on the final version.
Send your hero to me.
I just didn't want to do it loud in this mic while we're streaming. Dog McGee, I actually did an acoustic hypnosis. If you watch the acoustic live stream, I did acoustic versions of pretty much everything. Like that is how they would sound. Even the Intruder acoustic version is in there. It is not very good because I kind of winged it. But when the No More music video was coming out,
I need the hands of an artist. We're back at the start. Bring us to me.
it's like Intruders back here somewhere, I think.
I'm repeating your screams. There's nowhere to hide. Sleeping, but don't you remember?
It was like 9 in the morning for me, and it was not a good time for me to sing, but it was something.
Watch it all burn down.
Acoustic music is so much fun. I play acoustic gigs every like weekend, my wife and I have a blast with it.
Watch it all burn down. I'm the calamity. You follow me or you bleed. Send your hero to me. I won't take long to find you.
I do. I love just keep releasing versions of my songs. What's up, radio? That was the morning that the No More music video premiered. It was like a Sunday morning.
Take a seat on the throne, fate in stone. Took 100-year nap, now I'm taking your home. Guardians at my command. Take our armies of blood, get some gold on my hands. I'm hatred incarnate, the curse given form. Our paths interwoven, your torment reborn. Between light and shadow, another goodbye. The cycle continues, and now you must die.
Hey, thanks, Eden. To tell you what I have in mind here, it's like that's like the melody I have in mind. I love Bring Her to Me. Thank you, Snoopy. Cool. All right. I think I'm happy with where we got for that. I don't think I'm going to be able to come up with a pre-chorus tonight. I don't think that's like coming out of me at the moment. But yeah, I think I'm going to wrap up there. I'm really happy with what we got so far. Let's take a listen to everything we have.
And watch it all burn down.
I'm like a levitate. You follow me or you bleed. Send your hero to me. I won't take long to find you.
So that's what I got. I have a feeling I might rework a lot of this to be, I want it to be more of a rap. Like I want it to actually flow. Like all I know is Slay, I'm really proud of on like a rap level, like those rhymes. And I want this to feel less like The Ink Demon Is Coming Hide, which was more like a weird monologue, and more like All I Know Is Slay, which was like a rap, I think. Eden Grace, you don't need to have had vocal lessons to write melodies. Like, don't worry. Just start singing. Just start singing. Like, I'm taking voice lessons to push that last 20% of what I want to achieve. The really, like, extreme stuff that I want to be able to pull off. But, like, basic stuff, just start. Just start singing. Sing your favorite songs. Sing them a million times. Who cares how they sound? Don't worry about it sounding perfect. Just sing your favorite songs and get to know them, and you will get better. That is it. That is all you have to do. I am just trying to optimize that last little bit. I'm trying to like perfect my screaming technique and really eke out every little bit of high range I could possibly get. But most of what you hear, most of like all my big songs were before I was taking voice lessons. So don't worry about it. Cool. All right. Thank you all so much. If you're on YouTube, I'm going to have you go hang out with Tercero now. Or Tercero is going to play some guitar for y'all. And if you're on TikTok, thank you for watching. And I will see you next time. I think I'm going to do this every week. We'll be on both YouTube and TikTok because it's fun and it's easy. So I will see y'all later. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you for hanging out.